So good morning one and all. Listen carefully. So we already started the discussion of the chapter number 4, India's external relations. In this chapter we already discussed about India's foreign policy from or since independence. That is non-alignment movement. Okay, India is not the part of any power bloc in the world. So it is basically created a new power bloc called the Third World War, Third World countries, not the Third World War, but the Third World countries. Okay, clear. There is no Third World War yet, right? Okay, so chances are there for that in the very near future. Okay, I think so. It's just a prediction. Okay, so yesterday you read the news related with the drone attacks, and even the people in Cochin. Okay, they scared because of they observed a red color movement or a light movement in the horizon or basically on the sky of Cochin sky. Okay, so Kochi, you know that it is strategically important for Indian Navy and Indian Air Force, right? Okay, the number of warships are there, number of aircrafts are there. I mean, basically bomber jets also are there in the Cochin airport or naval base, right? Okay, so but finally they recognize that it is not a drone attack; it's a passenger flight passed by. Okay, so the new report from the Nedimbaseri International Airport. Okay, the passenger flight used that route to travel. Okay, so there is no reason for being afraid. Okay, so come back to the lesson. So last class we discussed about Indo-China War, and the reasons for that, the Tibetan issue, like that various things we discussed. And today it is an interesting topic. Okay, the India-Pakistan relationship. Okay, war and peace with Pakistan. So Pakistanis basically they are our brothers, right? Are they? Are they? Tell me. Once we are the part of a single land, a single country called India, right? Clear. Later they divided from India and created a new country on the basis of religion. That is another thing. But they are our brothers. Same origin, same ethnicity, almost same the culture. Okay, not the South Indian culture. Okay, South Indian culture is different from the North Indian one, right? We know that. Okay, so basically Pakistani culture is almost like a North Indian culture. Cultural differences are there, right? But origin, okay. Indian origin. But they are the, what we can say, what if enemies they are? Very dangerous for us. Clear or not? Creating lots of problems in the territory of our country due to various reasons. Various reasons are there. We want to analyze. Some of these reasons have international, what you can say, observance basically. There are other countries also observing what is going on in India and Pakistan. Okay, oh, sorry, what is going on in the particular relation between India and Pakistan. Okay, international importance is the for the India-Pakistan issue. Okay, so we are going to the textbook for easy understanding. Okay, for simple reading. Okay, just open your textbook. It's page number 74 for you people. Okay, 74. Wars and peace with Pakistan. Wars. Number of wars. Okay. In the case of Pakistan, the conflict started just after partition over the dispute on Kashmir. Okay, so the most important issue between India and Pakistan, it is nothing but the Kashmir issue. Okay, once a Mughal emperor visited Kashmir and he placed a board there in the Kashmir Valley. What is that? Huh? Any idea about that board? Okay. He wrote on the board that if there is a heaven or a paradise in the world, it's here, and it's here. Okay, in a paradise. Heaven is there in the world. It is Jammu and Kashmir. Because of the scenic beauty of that place. Okay, clear. The pollution-free environment of that place. Okay, so it's a Mughal emperor centuries before, right? But today the situation changed. Okay, so he wrote like that. If there is a heaven in the world, okay, if there is heaven or paradise in the world, it is here. Okay, what is that? What is the place? It is Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so this is the Kashmir issue. You will read more about the dispute in chapter number 8. We will read about that. We learned that in chapter number 8. Okay, a proxy war broke out between the Indian and Pakistani armies in Kashmir during 1947 itself. Okay, already a war started. Okay, so a proxy war with the support of other countries basically. Okay, but this did not turn into a full war. The issue was then referred to UN, United Nations. Pakistan soon emerged as a critical factor of India's relation with the US and subsequently with China. Clear? So Pakistan, after partition, after their independence, they made alliance with the United States of America and with China. Clear? Clear. And these two countries started helping Pakistan by providing sophisticated weapons of that time. Clear? Sophisticated weapons, modern weapons of that time. Clear? Clear. Okay, just understand that. So they created a friendship with these countries there. Okay, because India's relation at that time is with the USSR. Clear. So basically, they will choose the enemy of USSR and India. My enemy's enemy is my friend. I told you a number of times there, right? In politics, it's very important. Okay, that formula is very important in politics, or basically in international politics. What is that? My enemy's enemy is my friend. Okay, so remember, the Kashmir conflict did not prevent cooperation between the governments of India and Pakistan. Okay, but cooperation of Indian Pakistan governments continued. Both the governments worked together to restore the women abducted during the partition to their original families. So, number of women, they were captured by both Indian and the Pakistan armies. They were returned to their own families, right? At the time of the partition, number of women, they were abducted or kidnapped, we can say like that, or they were imprisoned by the armies. Okay, that woman, they were sent to their own families, So both governments agreed to do so. Clear. A long time dispute about the sharing of river water was resolved through mediation by the World Bank. And there's a dispute between India and Pakistan on the use of river water. Which river? Which river is flowing through India and Pakistan? A famous civilization started at the banks of that river. Dash Valley civilization.
Indus.
Indus Valley. It is not Indus Valley. Remember, some people will say like that. Indus Valley. It's not Indus Valley. Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization had about the Mohenjo-daro, right? Lothal, Harappa. Heard about that? No idea. You studied that in the junior class. Okay, before 6 years. In class 6, you studied about that in social science. Okay, what is that? Indus Valley civilization, Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, the Great Bath. Remembering that all? Well developed cities or drainage system. Okay, triangular roads. Okay, like that, various things you studied related with the Indus Valley civilization, very old civilization. And the Indus River is termed as the father of all rivers in the world. Father of all rivers. And which river is known as the mother of all rivers? Any idea? Find it out. Such things are there. King of mango. Now what about the queen? Father of economics. And what about the mother of economics? Right. Like there are various questions are there. Okay. So night. Okay. The sleepless nights might. I will think like this. Why 8 questions? No answer for that. Okay. So you don't think about that. You'll become mentals there. Okay. Don't. Okay. So I just told you people, it is the river. But which river? Indus River is termed as the father of all the rivers. That's the real one. Okay. Not I had one. Okay. Remember. So listen carefully. Both the government worked together to restore the women abducted during the partition to their original families. A long time dispute about the sharing of river waters was resolved through mediation by the World Bank. So river water disputes, okay, or conflict related with the river water usage is solved by the World Bank. Clear? Because the river is too important. Water is too important for the development of industries and agriculture, right? If India constructing a dam, there is no water for Pakistan. Pakistan constructing a dam, there is no water for India, right? If China constructing a dam in the river Brahmaputra, what will happen there? The water flow towards India will reduce. Okay, so like that various problems are there. So water is international resources. The India-Pakistan Indus Waters Treaty was signed by Nehru and the General Ayub Khan 1960. Okay, it is not by the Prime Minister or the President of Pakistan. It is a military general. His name is Ayub Khan in 1960. Dictatorship. Despite all ups and downs in the Indo-Pak relations, this treaty has worked well. Okay, there are a number of disputes are there between India and Pakistan. There are a number of wars also fought. Okay, but this treaty is running without any trouble. What is that? River water treaty. River water treaty. Which river? The Indus River. Indus River. Clear? The idea clear? Okay, so underline that lines. One more questions are there. A more serious armed conflict between the two countries began in the year 1965 the Indo Pakistan War, Indo Pak War of 1965. As you would read in the next chapter, by then Lal Bahadur Shastri has taken over as the Prime Minister, okay, in the year 1965, after the death of Jawaharlal Nehru. In April 1965, Pakistan launched armed attacks in the Rann of Kutch area of Gujarat. Remember, India's major issue against Pakistan, it is Kashmir, right? But here is the attack is not on the Kashmir frontier, but Rann of Kutch, Gujarat. Okay, Rann of Kutch, what is the specialty of that place?